Hello makeup lovers, how are you guys doing today? So I was not planning on filming this video, but I was filming another one, which is basically just 3 looks with 1 palette, just filming it all tonight, just trying to get into my collection more, use things, form an opinion on them. And I'm on look number 2 and I stopped and I was like, I love this look, I love how it came out, so I need to film another video, and I just can't wipe it off yet. I just have to film another video first. This inner corner highlighter is Prismatic from JD Glow Cosmetics and I'm just living for it. So if this is not up on my channel already, it will be up soon in case you are curious on how to get this look. So anyways, like I said, wasn't planning on filming this, so whenever I have I'm like, oh, I should film something, I always end up filming a tag because it's just easy, it's fun. I hope you guys enjoy them. So today we're going to be doing the Unpopular Opinions makeup tag, and I have done a lot of videos similar to this. I've done the old Unpopular Opinions makeup tag, and I did my unpopular opinions. I did reacting to unpopular opinions twice, did 2 different parts, and I plan on doing a reacting to my subscribers' unpopular opinions. I just haven't gotten around to it because I stink. I really need to do that before someone snatches my idea up. So if you have any unpopular opinions, feel free to leave them down below, and I will use the last video I asked that and this one combined and react to those, and I'll do it very soon. I mean, it's an easy video just reacting. So let's just go ahead and jump on in. The very first question is one popular makeup product you don't like, and this is really easy. It's just the Shop Hush Bad Habit palettes. I was excited about them and they are really affordable, but I just feel like the mattes don't blend the greatest on me. The shimmers are really chunky and I just don't really like them. I think you could definitely make them work, but it's like I have so many eyeshadows in my collection. Why would I want to reach for something that I don't like, or try and make something that I don't like work when I could use something that I love? So I just feel like overall it was a waste of money, and I don't plan on buying any more from them. I'm just not gonna buy any more because I already have so many things that I love and adore, and I don't need something that I feel like it's kind of like tossing a coin with when I buy. So it's funny because I always say that I don't buy from Huda Beauty because of their cruelty-free status, and every time I mention that I get have you tried Shop Hush? Have you tried Shop Hush? Shop Hush is gonna come out dupes soon, don't worry. I hope Shop Hush comes out with this color scheme, and I'm like, I don't like Shop Hush, so it's no winning. But luckily I have a good single collection, so whenever I see a palette that I really want, I can kind of go through and dupe it. But the second question is a popular makeup product / brand that everyone else seems to hate but you love, and I would say love's a little bit of a strong word, but I'm gonna have to say Kylie Cosmetics. Okay, so I know everyone is kind of over Kylie Cosmetics because there's always so much hype, everything sells out so fast. There's been kind of hit and miss products in the past that I've heard from other people, but everything that I have personally purchased from Kylie Cosmetics I have never had a problem with. I have all their blushes, and if you have super fair skin tone and you don't like a super pigmented blush, I would definitely recommend them. Those are some of my favorites. They don't even look very used. I use them literally, I always reach for them, always. They're in the very front of my blush drawer. I love her blushes. I have 2 eyeshadow palettes, never had a problem with those. I feel like they're pigmented, and I feel like she does have some really cool color stories. I have a bunch of different lip kits from her. I think I have 7 now, and I like them all. I had no problems. I actually got some on the very first time that they launched. It was a miracle. And I don't know, I just feel like I like her stuff. I like everything I've tried. I liked the highlighters. So I think, you definitely have to don't let yourself get into the hype of it. When she releases a collection and it's every influencer ever is talking about it, just get what you truly want. The third question is a makeup collab you didn't like or were not interested in. And this was really hard for me because I love collabs. I buy way too many collabs, even things I don't need or don't necessarily fully want, just because I'm oh, I love this person. And Makeup Struggles actually did a really good video on supporting people on collabs and thinking more about it and tips to save money, and I thought it was really great. I'll actually link it down below for you guys if you want to watch it. So this was hard for me. I was like, a collab that I wasn't interested in, does it even exist? And then I thought, the epitome of collab I did not want was the Jeffree Star times Manny MUA collab. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna get into any more. I just when I saw that collab I was like, no No HE double hockey sticks. No, like that is not happening. No. Well, you could not pay me to buy that product. You could not, well, you could probably pay me $1 million to buy that product. Let me stop. Question number 4. Popular makeup step that you never do. And this was kind of hard because I'm not that unique or cool or trendy, but the only thing I could think of, and this is pretty much divided, I think half the beauty community does it, the other half doesn't, and that is I no longer set my eyelids when I use primer or concealer or anything. I feel like shadows just apply so much more vibrant. I don't like start with a windshield wiper motion, just like throwing it in the crease, because I think maybe that won't work as well. But if you start off after you have not set it and you just pack the shade on and then you do blending and like circular motions, it's so vibrant, it's so bright. And if you like, okay, if you, when I'm doing a neutral look, I'm like, who cares? But when I'm doing like something like this, I want the color to truly stand out. I want it to just reflect my soul. Question number 5 is popular beauty influencer that you don't watch, or sorry, that you don't subscribe to or watch. This is hot shady tea though. Oh, LOL. Honestly, I don't really have any tea on an influencer I don't really watch. For the most part, I'll click on any video that really sounds like interesting to me, except I don't click on Jeffree Star. He does not need my money. He doesn't need my views. Mitchell, he's an amazing makeup artist. He did Jeffree Star's makeup and I'm like, oh, I want to watch him in action, but I'm like, I'm not clicking on the video. I'm not clicking on it. So even like people that have been canceled, like I'll still watch the video if I think it sounds interesting. I decide for myself how I feel about people. I don't let other people decide that for me. So there's been people I unsubscribed to forever ago and I just recently subscribed to. I'm trying to think of a big name. I just had to interrupt myself real quick because I'm editing this video and I'm like, really, Amy, how could you not remember? No shade, but I used to love Amanda Ensing. I used to love her channel, but I can't anymore. Like, I just can't. When people say that other people change, I always roll my eyes. I'm like, duh, but her, like, seriously, I feel like she's done a 180. Like, I just feel like she's not authentic. Like, maybe she's just going through some stuff we don't know. I don't know, but I just can't watch her channel anymore. This is a little bit off topic, but maybe this is just my unpopular opinion. It makes me so sad when someone's like, oh my gosh, who's your favorite beauty guru? And they're like, Nikki Tutorials, Manny MUA, Jeffree Star, well, probably not Manny MUA anymore, and Jaclyn Hill, and it's like all these like gigantic names, and I'm like, I can't comprehend people who go on YouTube and only watch those videos. I'm like, you're like eating the lettuce and like no meat. Actually, that's not a good analogy if you're a vegan or a vegetarian. It's like eating a piece of cake and you just like take like one little lick of icing and you're like, oh, that's good, I like it, but then you didn't actually eat any cake. I'm not saying that because I'm a small creator, like that's not it at all. It's just that like I have so many YouTubers that I am obsessed with, that I love their content, I love their everything they do, and it's like 100% like, am I gonna watch Jaclyn Hill or am I gonna watch Angelica Nikis? I'm gonna watch Angelica. Am I gonna watch Wanna Makeup or am I gonna watch, I don't know who to compare. Jeez, I was gonna say Laura Lee, but I'm like, everyone hates her now too. Like, no one's safe. So anyways, what I'm trying to say is that I love small creators. Sorry if that was a not great response and it wasn't that really shady or anything. So question number 6 is a popular makeup product slash brand that you don't use slash support anymore. How about we talk about brands that I actually do support, because the list is a little bit shorter. I know that there's a thing and it's like cancel culture, and it's like when someone does one thing wrong, like everyone wants to hate them, and I'm not here for that. I'm really not. Like, I think that people can change. I think that people can turn around and be different, and I actually have 2 different brands that I gave a second chance, and I was thinking about doing a video like using a bunch of their products and talking about like giving them a second chance, why I did, all that kind of jazz. So if you want to see that, definitely let me know. But I don't know, I feel like it's not even just like, oh, I feel pressured by other people to not buy things. It's just like I don't like what's behind it, so why would I buy it? I don't support Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I bought one highlighter from them and that was forever ago before I knew anything, and I threw it away, which is kind of dumb. I probably should have sold it and got some money from it instead of throwing it away, but I was feeling dramatic that day apparently. Kat Von D, not really a fan. For the most part, any brand that I don't buy from anymore, when I see other people use it, I'm not like, oh, how could you possibly use that? Like, oh my gosh, you must blah blah blah. Like, I don't think that other people have to adjust their views according to mine. I think that's like a huge problem, not just like in the beauty community or anywhere, just like in the world. It's like this idea like we have to think the same way, we have to have the same views, we have to believe the same things. Like, I think that's one of the amazing things about people, is that you can have different views, you can talk about it, you can understand what the other person's coming from, you can agree to disagree. Like, that's my favorite thing, you can agree to disagree. Like, I feel like people are so obsessed with like, we have to have the same mindset. If you don't believe what I believe, then you're wrong. And I think that's just, I don't know, I'm not here for that. But so when other people use things, I'm just like, meh, like whatever. Like, I'll still watch a video. Like, so I'm never gonna hate on someone for what they buy. It's just personally how I feel. I feel like there's more brands, but I can't even think of them right now. I will never buy from Halo Beauty. Nothing against Tati. I don't like that kind of stuff. Like, I'm not putting that in my body. Ooh, Sunday Riley, that whole thing recently about them like buying fake reviews or making their employees do fake reviews, that was a little crazy. So I feel like I've definitely stayed on that question for long enough. The next one, number 7, is a makeup trend that you have no interest in trying. Again, this is hard for me because I feel like I'm open-minded. I'm willing to try anything once. But I recently was watching a video. Desi Perkins was doing it. She was doing a like sponsorship with Laura Mercier, and it's for this powder that's like beautiful and glowy, and I actually own it because they sent it to me, but I don't buy Laura Mercier normally, but it's actually the most beautiful powder, and I'm determined to find a cruelty-free dupe for it because it's honestly amazing. But besides that, she used it as her highlighter. I would use it as a setting powder, and she said that she feels like the next like trend in makeup is that it's going to be like a glow from within and not necessarily like the blinding highlighter. That's a trend I'm not here for. Honestly, the amount of blinding highlighters I have in my collection, like, no, we're not switching it up. We're gonna stay blinding until I finish them. So question number 8 is a makeup product that was better in theory than when you used it. I got the Kat Von D Tattoo Brow. I feel like the idea of the tattoo brow is really smart. Like, you can like create like really precise little like flickering like flicked lines. Like, you can really do like a, you know, you can create those lines with it. But I feel like at the same time, it's just as nice as it sounds, it's such a product that you really have to adjust to, you really have to get used to. If you do a little too hard, because it is like a liquid line, it can get really intense, it can get really harsh. And I'm not saying like everyone is not gonna like it, but I just feel like you have to really get used to it. That's the only product I could really think of. I don't really buy gimmicky products like ever. Actually, I'll add one more thing, and this one's actually probably an unpopular opinion. I think I've bought one, and I also have like miniatures that I've gotten of like primer spray. And I was always so down for it. I was like, that sounds amazing. That's so cool. Like, it's gonna do awesome things. And maybe if you have a normal skin type, it might work for you. But when I spray my face, I have primer water on, and I'm like, it did nothing. Like, for someone with dry skin, like, it does nothing for me. Like, I need a thick, moisturizing, illuminating primer. So that is all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, definitely feel free to leave your unpopular opinions down below. And if if there's anything you don't agree with in this video, that's fine. Like I said, it's okay to agree to disagree. It's just really important that we state our opinions respectfully, and just, remember compassion, empathy, that people all have different experiences. We all have different personalities and different backgrounds, so that can change how we feel about things. So it's important to not just think this is the right answer and there is no other answer, because I feel like this is another little tangent, but like, for me personally, like, I know where I feel like about politics, but I could, for the most part, not on everything, but for the most part, I could argue the left side and I could argue the right side, and I could go back and forth. I could literally argue with myself. I feel like when it comes to politics, when it comes to like relationship problems, or like just like if my when I was younger, my sister would get mad at my parents and she would want me to be like, oh yeah, like they're so wrong, and I would say, well, maybe they felt like this. I'm that person. I say, well, maybe they did it because, and I try to think of both parties and what they're thinking. So I don't know, I feel like that helps so much, at least to me. Especially like social media can just be crazy. So that's everything. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.